Okay, hey guys, welcome again. Welcome aboard now.
This is the most expensive firework in the entire.
One, two, three, here we go!
This is the
Yes.
most expensive firework in the entire world, and it cost me over $160,000. And I also bought a $5,000 firework, a $10,000 one, and this big behemoth right here is a $40,000 firework. And everything here, we spent over $600,000 on this video, and every single firework will be launched. Starting with this one, it costs $1. Chandler, go launch it.
Sliding. That was kind of lame.
Here's a $10 firework. Let's see if it's better.
Give me.
Chandler got so scared. Here's a $50 firework. We're gonna go up to 200 grand. Go.
It's on fire, but it's not. I don't like it. Run!
I can't wait till you see the $200,000 firework. I don't know why I'm holding up a 7.
That was a little step up from last time. I like it.
Chris just had a baby, as you see here. It's really adorable, good for him. That's why he's not here today. Here's the $375 firework. You're Chris for the day. Go light.
Someone give me a lighter.
This is $375.
I'm so afraid.
Oh,
It's so colorful.
wow.
This is spectacular. How is it going to get better than that?
But I got a $1,000 firework with your name on it.
My name?
Let's go get it. $1,000.
Where's my name?
Bada bang. Ka-chow. Those 9 boxes combined equal $1,000.
Go. Oh, shoot. We're going to die. Oh, my goodness.
The drone survived! This next firework is the most epic thing you have ever seen. This mortar will leave this tube at 500 feet per second.
Speed, baby.
It weighs 160 pounds, which is more than Carl.
But I'm brighter.
We even had to get FAA clearance to light this. There can't be planes in the sky.
All right, buddy. Go boom for us.
We're gonna light it, but you guys have to go 500 feet away. So step 1 is you hit the power on, and then I was told to turn...
Tanda tignan na, dahil yan sa puyat at stress. Mag-stress tabs with proper diet.
Turn this key. Okay, now it's beeping. There's a lot of buttons, but they told me this is the one that mattered. Chandler, give me a countdown. 3. Fire! Oh my god. That looks like a nuke.
Yo, that was insane.
This is Manny, and Manny wants to fly. So we strapped 100 rockets to him.
We needed it to get in the air. We decided we had to dress it pretty fly. You know what I'm saying? We had to get it up there.
ShopMrSpeeds.com.
Buy it!
I got the Cobra, boys. Chandler, I'm gonna let you do it.
3, 2,
1.
What did we put in there?
Why did the fireworks blow up? Why didn't we just have fireworks that just went up?
Bro, they like went over like us.
Dude, it looked like aliens were attacking.
Wait a second. Where's Manny? Manny, are you right here? No!
Where's his head?
Oh.
I've always wanted to launch a bunch of fireworks in a car. What does it do? Does it ricochet? Does the car blow up? Who knows? 3, 2, 1, 3! I think it's ricocheting.
It is.
That's terrifying.
Wait, the roof. They're shooting far.
Whoa! Oh, shoot! It's on fire!
Oh, it is?
Yo, there's a fire! There's a fire straight up!
Yeah, it's on fire.
We want to blow stuff up, so that's what we're gonna do. The whole trunk is full of fireworks. We're gonna add these. We're gonna light this one, and it's gonna go boom.
Lightning!
Let go. Watch quickly.
Look at the fire. That's as ferocious as it's gone. Bro, it just keeps going. Yo, the fire is engulfing. Look at it. Oh, run! Yo, hey! Now that's what we're looking for there, yeah!
In the past, I microwaved the microwave. And after that, I microwaved the microwave. And I microwave and toasted. And I've been watching my... I have a lot of experience. Microwaving the fireworks. I did it for a minute. I was told someone needed a minute. I thought it was gonna. For this next scene, we have hundreds of drones here, and we're gonna do something very cool. Just watch. Hundreds of drones are currently flying up in the sky, and they're about to disappear. Just you guys wait, I have something really cool planned. Here's how it works. Whatever you say in this walkie-talkie, the drones will spell. Burger. No way. Yes. Sally, what does that say? Hundreds of drones currently spell burger in the sky. You can see that a mile away.
I love my mom. Okay.
The drones are broken. You thought at the beginning we just have different fireworks and we have stuff. We're just kidding. What's the 4th of July show without sparklers? Who said you could buy? But they're lame, so activate the project! Bazinga! Bazinga! Oh my god! We bought 520 sparklers and drew our logo. Woo! Carl!
Is this fake, man?
There's nothing fake about it. I'm an expert. Like, they don't make t-shirts that lie. Let me show you around. I'm the expert, all right? So what's going to happen is it's going to explode. Bang! Why did that get me?
See how I didn't move at all?
Now we're gonna launch 150 fireworks at the same time. One's sitting on the table, so we're just gonna do it all at once. Explosion! Right now, we're back to Did you guys enjoy that show?
It was loud. It was good. My voice cracked. It was good.
I think we can all agree that 10K show was cool.
Yes.
But it was a little long. That entire 5-minute show that you just watched, they're all gonna launch at the same time now. Tyler, when you press fire, we're gonna launch 4,000 shells at the exact same time. I am terrified. 2, 1, fire! Dude, that was dumb. That was You're crazy. This is a...
How to get the most of grammar?
$40,000 down payment on a house. I could have given Chandler 40 grand. Or I could have bought 10,000 copies of this. I did none of that, and I bought a $40,000 firework. This $40,000 firework is literally going to blow your socks off.
No pun intended.
It is over 9,000 shells. That $10,000 firework was 4,000 shells. This is going to be 4 times bigger. $40,000 is a lot of money. There's a lot of stuff we can do with it.
3, 2, 1, fire!
That's the model. Yes. Plastic one in mankind's history has ever seen. Literally a world record. $160,000. 4,000 pounds, 15 feet deep hole. We literally needed a forklift. First things first, you have to turn control panel on.
Oof.
You then turn the key.
Oh my god.
Let's all press it together. Give it a
shaking.
countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, skip 1.
Pagod ka na ba sa palaging pagkaubos ng baterya? Palayain ang iyong sarili mula sa mga saksakan gamit ang makabago at sustainable na app na ito para sa solar charging. I-download ito ng libre ngayon.
It's literally raining fire for like a mile. That's so scary.
It may not look like that, but that's literally like a mile.
On the second whoosh, all around us. Literally.
I felt it in my chest,
Yeah.
and we're 2,000 feet away.
Feel it.
Anyone else still just shaking a little bit from that shock?
I had to like realign my heart.
I know. I still feel it in my chest. Was that better or worse than you thought it would be?
That was
Way better.
spectacular.
The $10,000 one.
And that, boys, was the biggest firework in the history of mankind. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit it now!
Mr. B6000, yeah, you know his name. He changed it once or twice, but I think he's here to stay.
Okay, next now. We're gonna have the next now. RA round.
I love Envato Elements because it has everything I need in one place. It has videos, it has music, it has sound effects, it has graphic templates and video templates, everything I need.
We've all been there as new or small channel creators, haven't we? Endlessly scrolling through YouTube, soaking up every single piece of advice that promises instant fame and riches. But you do need to be careful. Among those gems of wisdom are a minefield of terrible tips that no YouTuber should follow in their right mind. From the myth that posting every day builds momentum to the famous cries of optimize your SEO. In this video, I'm going to expose the worst tips that simply send YouTubers down the wrong path. So if you are just getting started on YouTube and you want to avoid these big mistakes, but it's simply going to slow the growth of your channel, stick around because the truth's going to surprise you. And I think for this one, I need to...
Pagod ka na ba?
Oh, this is much more comfortable. When learning any new skill or craft, advice is abundant. But the trick is finding out what uniquely works for you. And when it comes to YouTube, predominantly, you'll find two leading types of advice.
Naubusan ng internet sa iyong cellphone?
One kind
Huwag
is all
mag-alala.
about
Gamit ang libreng app na ito,
practices. And let's face
matutuklasan
it,
mo ang
all
password
this
ng anumang
advice is quite
Wi-Fi
similar, just
sa loob
told
ang
in a
ilang
different
segundo.
way by
I-click
a
para i-download at
educator.
i-install
And
ito sa iyong
after
cellphone na
1,700
gayon din.
videos, we are guilty of this ourselves, but you just won't listen when we tell you. What's for the other kind? Well, it's of the harsh variety. Your
Hindi mo na
content
kailangang
sucks.
lumabas ng bahay para
Not exactly
mag-x-ray.
helpful or motivating.
Gawin
That
ang
is,
iyong
in this
x-ray sa
maze of
pamamagitan ng
advice,
iyong cellphone
what's
ng
often
libre
missing
at suriin ang
are
kalagayan ng
practical
iyong
tips.
mga
And when you
buto at
finally
mga
find something
paltos.
that looks to be useful,
I-download na
it
ngayon.
turns out to be awful. Truly awful.
Naubusan ng internet sa iyong cellphone? Huwag mag-alala. Gamit ang libreng app na ito, matutuklasan mo ang password ng anumang Wi-Fi sa loob ang ilang segundo. I-click para i-download at i-install ito sa iyong cellphone na gayon din.
More videos mean more chances to be seen, right? And there is a very valid argument that a quantity of content.
Hey, my name is Mike Kim, and over the years I have worked with some of today's highest paid and most influential thought leaders. And there's one thing I want you to know. If you are trying to grow or scale your business as a coach, a creator, a speaker, a podcaster, a blogger, it's this. That in this industry, the messenger is just as important as the message. What that means is, one of the most important pieces of marketing content you need is your about page. The purpose of your about page is to let your readers know who you are, why you do it.
Daily basis. But the game does change when it comes to longer, more
Tignan ng
thoughtful
ilalim
and
ng mga
considered
damit gamit
videos.
ang
Making
editing
high
na
quality
ito na
content
nagbubukas
every
ng
single
X-ray
day
function ng
is
camera
tough,
ng
as
iyong
you well
cellphone.
known and even the biggest
Magugulat ka
creators
sa
do.
makikita
And you can
mo.
fall into the danger of it
I-download
just
ngayon
becoming
ng libre.
habit. Making a video every single day just for the sake of it without even thinking about
Attention gamers! Are you ready to level up your gaming experience like never before? Introducing Trophy, the ultimate app that rewards you for playing your favorite games. With Trophy, every level you conquer in a huge catalog of games earns you valuable reward points that can unlock fantastic vouchers and gift cards for your favorite stores. Start gaming with purpose and download Trophy now.
All of your videos. This could be creating visual assets, creating a library of sound effects and music that you're going to use on a regular basis in your videos. Not only will it make it easier for you to make videos more quickly and efficiently, but it will also raise the general standard and consistency of your content. And since we're talking about templates, you might want to consider doing the same for your thumbnails. This can be fonts, color schemes, general layouts of thumbnails. It's even easier to see a lack of
Attention gamers!
Every single one looks like it's made from a completely different channel, yet it's from the same creator. If you make videos every single day, just miss one.
For playing your favorite games with Trophy, every level you conquer in a huge catalog of games earns you that
short-term sacrifice, losing one video and the views you would get from that video, versus a very long-term game. Templates can save you hours of time on this YouTube journey. Now, if you're already making daily videos and they are of a good quality for your audience, which is proven by the fact that your channel is growing, great, keep doing it. We definitely don't want to change what's working for you. But if you are finding it hard to keep up with the relentlessness of YouTube, try to remember it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we should know after 1,700 videos. And after 1,700 videos, we have had some small degree of success on YouTube, and so have many other creators with a lot more success than us. So is imitation the best form of YouTube winning? Now sure, Mr. Beast, the North Star is a huge hit on YouTube and elsewhere. But remember, success doesn't look the same for absolutely everyone, especially when it comes to creative stuff. Just copying what he or your favorite creator does doesn't make you an instant star. Think about it. There are literally millions of other channels trying to do pretty much the same as what Mr. Beast does. So you've got to ask yourself, do you just want to be another fish in the Mr. Beast sea when there is such a huge fish consuming everything already? And perhaps, more importantly, will that work for your fishermen, your audience? Does this metaphor make any sense? Here's something to chew on. If every single director copied the Barbie movie, enjoy a broad range of films. Probably not. That's why a film like Oppenheimer also exists. Different people like different films. And so the same should go for your YouTube strategy. Oh, and a hot take, I actually preferred Barbie a lot more than Christopher Nolan's latest
Enjoy Deliciously Rich, all new Jolly.
You love watching. What draws you in? Is it their uniqueness or their cool content or both? Whatever answer is obvious to you, use that same philosophy for your channel. Simply put, make the kind of videos you would want to watch. Remember, YouTube is a huge place with all kinds of viewers, around about 2 billion at last. Absolutely short, fast, exciting videos attract a big audience. But there's also longer educational videos that appeal to a more chilled, curious audience. For every Mr. Beast style channel, there is another one that, say, charts the history of the UK road system, which only you thought you were interested in until you saw this channel getting hundreds of thousands of views. As a creator, definitely over the long term, you need to stay true to yourself. If your content and your style that you present doesn't match your real, authentic vibe, over time, that's just going to wear you out. Then comes burnout, and finally, you'll just hate what you do. YouTube will start to feel like a job, and nobody ever wants to feel like that. In a sense, you want to try and maintain that new YouTuber level of enthusiasm for as long as possible. And I believe I've still got it after over a decade of content creation. And I want you to share in that same relentless energy for creativity, no matter how long you're on YouTube for. New YouTubers are often told to do a lot of research, to study successful channels and think about titles and thumbnails before they've even posted their very first video. But do you really need to do all of that research right away? If you think about it for a second, how can you research what will make your content successful if you don't even know what type of content you want to make? Starting off with a ton of analysis often leads to paralysis when you never actually get started, and it can erode your originality. The main thing, especially in my experience, is to get out there and break that YouTube fear. get started. Make videos for the love and passion of sheer creativity. I think all creators, to some extent, need to go through a somewhat YouTube rite of passage to figure out whether they actually enjoy the process of making videos on YouTube as opposed to the idea of making YouTube videos, because the reality is quite different to the perception. So let's say you have a cool idea for a baking show where you teach with your kids, something that mixes learning and fun. Don't overthink it. Do it and see where it leads. The research can come later when you say to yourself, I love doing this YouTube thing. Now I need to learn how to find an audience. When you ask big successful creators what was their biggest regret, there is a common answer. I wish I would have started sooner. We recently ran a poll on the YouTube community tab asking people if they had started their YouTube channels. Incredibly, almost 20% of the vidIQ community, you know, that's people who want to grow their channels, haven't actually started their own channels. But when you read the comments of the other 80%, they have no regrets. They're loving every single minute of the YouTube journey. Now, don't get us wrong. Research, ideas, titles, thumbnails, they're all really, really important. But in my humble opinion, they don't need to be the focus at the very start. Your content and you should be the star. And as you get to know your audience, you can start to tweak the titles and the thumbnails and perfect the packaging. You don't want goals, outcomes, and expectations getting in the way of the simple pleasure and sheer innocence of pressing record and having fun. Be patient with this concept of channel growth. There will be time, a lot of time in the future, if you enjoy this YouTube gig, to put time into research and buying better equipment and perfecting titles and thumbnails. At the beginning, just let your creativity, your passion, your enthusiasm guide you. What shouldn't be guiding you is stuff like SEO, search engine optimization. And should it ever these days? There is a long-held belief on the internet at large that if you want your content, whatever it is, to be discovered, you need to focus on SEO. But in this day and age, we need a new, fresh perspective. YouTube isn't a search engine for the majority of channels. What's usually a lot more important is to get casual viewers to click on your content and watch for longer. This over-reliance on search and keywords started to be debunked by YouTube almost half a decade ago, when they basically said that video tags weren't worth diddly squat. Now, you can still see what video tags creators are using on their videos through the vidIQ tools. So these days, it reflects more what the creator was researching when it came to the keywords, rather than a strict intent to rank for those keywords on YouTube. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you should totally ignore SEO. When there is a certain viewer intent, they need an answer to a question, you want to pitch your video to answer that question, and SEO comes into play. And YouTube does say when they have very little information about your channel or your videos because nobody's discovered them yet, that, including some keywords, helps describe the content at a very basic level. That's why often smaller channels do get their first viral moment through a search-based piece of content. But for most channels, it shouldn't stay like that. You want to move into browse-based traffic as soon as you can. The main thing to remember is that while SEO can help get you started, it isn't the magic formula. The much fabled YouTube algorithm is far more interested in audience behavior than how well you have optimized the metadata on a certain video. If you hold really tightly and dearly onto this notion that SEO is more important than the video idea, the title, the thumbnail, the curiosity the packaging creates, then basically you're missing out on 70% of all potential YouTube views, because search traffic accounts for 30% of all YouTube views. You'll get stuck being a utility channel where somebody finds one of your videos, finds it really useful, but never comes back to anything else because you've basically answered their question. Instead, you need to connect at a human, more emotional level. Speak your audience's language, share their values, to make your channel a permanent, welcoming home to your community, rather than a one-time destination for a customer. I don't know if this will come as a surprise to you, but only 15% of our long-form video views come from YouTube search. You would think that most people would discover vidIQ through searching for how to grow your channel, how to get more views, how to get more subscribers, how to monetize my YouTube channel. But that's simply not the case. We get a lot more of our views from browse and suggested because we've engineered it that way. Weirdly, most of our search traffic these days comes from YouTube Shorts. Go figure. But while we're on the subject of numbers and data, another thing that you shouldn't get too caught up, at least to begin with, is the analytics. They're a tool, not a guide. And as we've said, at first you should be mainly focusing on enjoying making videos, improving your skills, figuring out what works best for your audience. Now, when you start out on your YouTube journey, you might think that every single tip you hear is the magic formula or the silver bullet. But does such a thing really exist? Well, here's the truth, and it may annoy you a little bit because it's a little vague. Everyone has their own way of doing things. For some, posting every 2 weeks is the way to go. For others, they'll swear by daily uploads. The same goes for editing. Some will pour hundreds of hours into their work, making it impossible to replicate. Whereas others will sit down, press record, and just have that magnetic charisma. This is why quite often when we're asked a question about YouTube growth, we might give the rather annoying answer of, well, it depends. YouTube is literally a place for everybody. You don't need a super professional video to go viral. Sometimes a simple handheld shot of a raw, authentic moment is enough. Now, I would argue that all YouTubers to a certain degree are perfectionists. And that's why you've got to remember that done is better than perfect. Especially, again, when you're a new YouTuber, because you don't know if your perfect actually works with your audience. Don't get so focused that you lose sight of the big picture. Don't just grind away at trying to make the perfect thumbnail to just eke up your click-through rate a little bit without considering whether the video idea was a good one in the first place and the title creates curiosity. It can be too easy to get wrapped up in doing what you love doing at the sacrifice of many other things that need to be done. YouTube is one of the most multidisciplinary things you may attempt in your entire life. Because not only do you need an unrivaled, dare I say, unhealthy passion for something in the world, you got to take all of that and wrap it up into content creation, which is a whole different skill set. Look, at the end of the YouTube day, it should always be about doing what you love and connecting with an audience you want to speak to. That audience can be a few hundred or a few million. The most important thing is that you make that audience, whatever size it is, feel something about your content. You want your content to make your viewer say to themselves, this video, this channel is made for me. And if that message resonates with you, then this video will show you how two creators got over 1 billion views and 2 million subscribers in just a year. And they did it without sticking to a niche and breaking pretty much every single rule in the YouTube playbook.
A little known way to earn up to $70 per hour just by sending messages, it's just been revealed. That's because Telegram has just
hybrid viewers. You see, if you're wondering about YouTube Shorts, then hybrid viewers matters, and I'll explain more. But check this out. This is a report I got from YouTube based on the performance of Shorts on my channel over the last 30 days. But you should know I wasn't really making Shorts, I was generating them. Generating them with Opus Clip and by repurposing my content, which is really powerful. And over the last year, Shorts have gotten really divisive on YouTube. Shorts are gonna kill your channel. They're gonna destroy your channel. For me, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think every single creator in their channel is gonna have a different experience depending on a number of factors. And I just want to show you and share this report. And here's that report. You can find it in Analytics, Overview, and then right here. How Shorts helped grow your channel. I love these reports that YouTube is sending out. I bet you've got some too if you've been publishing. And it says here, I published 5 Shorts and 2,800 people saw them. Let's see what Shorts did for your channel. These Shorts were watched by the most new viewers, and these Shorts were repurposed during the editing process. And I've used Opus Clip numerous times. It completely edits the videos for you. It adds the captions, and they just integrated AI B-roll into the program. But for me, this is the important part. Your Shorts attracted 1,500 new viewers. How our channels grow is based on, well, new viewers. And these Shorts were created in order to link to my long-form content, and wait till you see the results. And here it says Shorts helped your channel. New viewers discovered you through Shorts. And Shorts also brought viewers back to my channel, which is awesome. And then this part right here. Some viewers watched more than just your Shorts. Ta-da! Oh yeah. And it gets better. There are plenty of viewers on YouTube right now. They watch both. They watch Shorts. They watch long-form content. In fact of the matter is, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that when viewers really dig what you're laying down and you're publishing a short, if they're not watching Shorts, it's not going to matter. But plenty of viewers, again, they're watching both. Shorts introduce folks to your other content. 12% watch both Shorts and long-form videos. And then it says it right here. Add a related video to your Shorts to encourage this. And that is exactly the play here. To do just that. 12% of the viewers are coming in through Shorts, and they're watching my long-form videos. You see, I see Shorts as a tool that I can use to gain exposure and views to my long-form videos. And there are so many tools on YouTube that allow us to do this, to really push viewers where we want them to go, to click on the right videos. We can add a link in our comment. We can use the power of end screens. And yes, we can absolutely use a related link from a short to drive viewers to our long-form content. Check it out. Now, what you're seeing is the analytics and the traffic sources from one single video. Views from search, browse, end screens, related shorts, suggested videos, other YouTube features, direct channel pages, but turns out all you need is about 5 videos, each driving maybe 150 views a day. It's so very doable. 5 times 150 equals 750 views a day, even when you're not publishing, because you're leveraging things like search, browse, end screens, and related videos. And 750 views times 30 is 22,000 views in a month. And if 3% of those viewers become subscribers, well, you just gained around 500 subscribers. Now, I'm not sure about the exact numbers because I don't do math on this channel. If you want to question my math, you can leave a comment thingy down below. Oh, and then there's this last thing here. 888 people returned to your channel through Shorts. Boom! Not too bad for not thinking about it, not focusing on it, spending a lot of time, but still somehow publishing Shorts that are, in fact, growing your channel. Now, does that mean that Shorts are right for you? Really depends on where you're at in the process. If you're getting up to speed with the thing you really want to do, which is long-form video, if you're gaining the skills and abilities, and it seems a lot, well then, chill until the next episode. And at that time, then move forward. You see, it's really easy just to focus on one thing at a time, improving it, like your audio, your editing, your lighting, or really getting in touch and in tune with how to leverage Shorts in this repurposing manner. Again, check out Opus. Really great tool, can make it happen just like that. And a lot of people are saying, but you know, you could gain an audience through Shorts and they're not going to watch your long form videos. No, I don't buy it. I think YouTube is really smart. You see, the thing about Shorts is they just kind of show up. You don't have to win the click, which is critical. You got to get people to click on your video. But this video on the screen now will help you to do just that by working smart. And then this other video will help you to increase the watch time to the videos you're publishing. Check out those videos. And when you do, yeah, you'll get the views. But you'll feed a poodle. You dig?
Struggling to create stunning AI images? Meet OpenArt. Here, you can turn sketches into vivid images effortlessly. Transform familiar faces into playful art with just one photo. Or craft entire worlds from just 2 lines of text. And even animate your ideas. Watch them bloom to life. Leave limits behind. Start your OpenArt journey today.
In this hand is 900 pounds of powerful TNT dynamite, and at any moment I'm going to let it go. And you might be thinking, who is this cringy old man? And that's okay, because this video, it ain't for you, it's for me. And furthermore, I've put the algorithm on notice, like I've done every time to blow up my channel, and it's only a matter of time. Can you dig what I'm laying down? Stop. What if you could have this much fun on camera, whatever that looks like for you? What if you were sauce that would the perfect viewer, and they absolutely love it. Got what you want. More subscribers in channel growth. See, my last 3 videos all went 1 out of 10. Absolutely amazing. More regular viewers choosing to watch my videos, helping to increase the reach on YouTube. And it begins with really getting strategic. If you've never published a video with 100,000 views, forget it. Really focus on driving 10,000 views, because when you make that subtle change in thinking, you'll be more likely to make that happen. Furthermore, we're going to talk about publishing 2 types of videos today. One where you just move forward. You just just publish a video. You don't give too much thought other than what's most important. And today we're really focused on the video title. It makes it so easy to connect viewers with your video, allowing you to get more views. So once in the video, we move quick, and then now and then we slow down and we do our best to create a great video, and we always try to keep viewers watching longer. Now, I gotta be honest, I did make a bit of a mistake in some of these videos. I didn't mention subscribing. I didn't mention clicking the like button. If you don't mind, do that now, and let's jump in. Now, I want to show you how I optimize my video title, because it has such a powerful impact on the algorithm. But before we cover that, I want to give you my recipe for success. 4 simple steps. Focus on your CTR, and as we dive in, you're going to understand how to dramatically increase it. Number 2 is you got to keep them watching longer. With every video you can, be conscious of the fact that I got to keep viewers watching. And what makes that easy is focusing on number 3, the right video topic. Number 4 is the video title. I have to mention that, because that part about keeping viewers watching is critical. In my best video, describing the most views has the very best average view duration. If you get anything out of this video, is focus on improving your average view duration. And it has above average performance when compared to other videos on YouTube in terms of keeping viewers watching, all the way up to 8 minutes. So many people ask, how do I get recommended? Why won't the algorithm? Your watch time needs to improve. But this little method makes it easier to compete. Why am I whispering? Shh. Let's talk about how I optimized this video's title. And this was a video that literally I spent 2 hours on, and it's driven about 2,800 subscribers. So we'll see. Oh, and we need to mention time, because my goal when I publish these videos is to get views on an ongoing basis from everywhere. From YouTube search, Google search, from browsing, recommended, all of it. Now, this video topic is really special. It's called a Just Born video topic. Imagine when something new happens and there aren't a lot of videos covering this one very special view opportunity. That is opportunity for you and for me, and I jumped on it. But I want to be honest, more than that is I'm always thinking about the emotional impact of what's happening on YouTube. I mentioned this the other day. Maya Angelou, people won't remember what you said. People won't remember what you did. But people will always remember how you made them feel. You see, I saw this about 2 weeks ago, and what I noticed was the results a particular YouTuber had were amazing. In one of the 20,000 plus subscribers. Wow. And I almost made the video, but I didn't. And then one morning I woke up and I saw this video from Simply Noble. And she mentioned really feeling like a bit of a failure, and it made me sad. Like, YouTube is so challenging. Why do we put ourselves through this? So I decided I had to make this video. And furthermore, I thought, I really want to speak to this community, these women who are feeling this way. Truth be told, this might not be the perfect video for my audience. I'm primarily male, but it doesn't matter. didn't care because it was people that were struggling. Because there were multiple videos just like this. That's another clue, too. This emotional content was really triggering people to think and click and engage, so I made the video and boom! It had absolutely incredible CTR out of the gate. 7.7%, and I think this is 7 hours after publishing, which is even more impressive. And again, just for my channel. You know what I mean? I think it's important that we each focus on our own metrics. If you're wondering, well, Brian, how long should my video be? What kind of configuration do I need? Really depending on the other videos. Build the space, the topic of your video. Start with your what you got and take the next step. Try to improve. One way I published the video and noticed, like the video title was really honed in on something that would do well for browse. It's broad. 37-year-old female starts a YouTube. And what makes it compelling is the fact is how fast she grew. So I started piecing together a title and I ended up with 20,000 subscribers in months in the thumbnail. And it's not that it's a keyword phrase, it's more about the fact that this is a compelling topic, but it is also a keyword phrase, and these are really powerful opportunities. Remember, you're born because it's a topic. All of a sudden, the keyword phrase, 37-year-old female, popping off. Not a lot of competition. But there was another keyword phrase that I thought, well, I did that. People will be searching for her channel name, Indoor Cat. Now, this is interesting because what happened was I went to bed and I'm always looking at the analytics. I'm watching TV, I'm relaxing, and then I'm seeing the responses come in, the comments, and I noticed the video is like, wow, this is really fantastic. And this is important because what happens is the viewers coming in for this video on Indoor Cat really fed viewers to other videos of mine through browse. If you want to get suggested, you gotta find out how to get views from somewhere, and search and compelling topics is the way. And real quick, before we jump in, interesting in that my top videos over the last few months are the videos that I really applied to this strategy. And as you move forward, you're going to feel a bit like a video. Check this out. This is a video that is really targeted the algorithm. And when I first published it, it got 22 views after about 5 to 6 days of publishing. 22 views. But fast forward about 4 weeks later, and it was driving 251 views a day. And currently it's doing 150 views every single day, and it's gaining my channel subscribers. And this is 100%. This is really important. These just aren't views. You can't think of all views as the same. These are non-subscriber views, which are pretty important if you need to grow. You dig what I'm laying down? And if that's not enough, how about this? 12,000 views in about 12 days. And a few days ago, the video drove 728 views about 8 days into publishing, and it gained my channel 16 subscribers. And creating a compelling title and thumbnail and optimizing for everywhere will make it so. And here's that other keyword phrase that I knew was going to be important. And this is why. What if another channel in my space covers this particular YouTuber? What if they use Indoor Cat and they talk about Indoor Cat, K-A-T, in their video title, in the video content? Well, if my video title has Indoor Cat, K-A-T, in the title, that's going to help me to show up in Suggested. It's going to help me to show up in Search, Browse, and more. And so the first thing I did was I started out the next morning by making a new thumbnail. When I first released the video, the thumbnail wasn't as powerful as what you're seeing now. It's not great. It's pretty amateurish, but it does really convey the fact that this is 20,000 subscribers in 2 months for a new YouTuber. And check it out, 654 views from YouTube search. Those are non-subscribers. Awesome. Now what's interesting is when I made this particular video, I did not include the phrase Indoor Cat in the title. And I noticed I ranked like 4 or 5 in YouTube search. So I thought, well, I really have to get the optimization down in the video title. Whatever you put at the beginning of your video title is going to give your video more weight in search, in suggested, and yes, in browse and suggested. So I actually started off the video title, but that really impacted the beginning of the other search phrase. 37-year-old female, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up with this keyword phrase, or this video title rather. 37-year-old female starts YouTube. Indoor cat gets 20,000 YouTube subscribers. And that compelling element is what's so important, right? 20,000 subscribers, and I added that to the thumbnail. And that's how I was able to optimize the thumbnail and the title. 20,000 subs, 2 months. Simple, clean, compelling. And the next day I noticed I was ranking in search. I noticed I was showing up in suggested. I noticed I was doing all the things I had really optimized to do. So how do you actually find these kind of opportunities? Well, first, the more you're in a specific niche, the more you watch YouTube and pay attention, the more you'll see these pop up. Furthermore, another great way to do this is simply leverage the power of keyword phrases that are leveraged. Breaking down how to really go through and sort and find these keyword phrases. As we make these videos, I want to encourage you to know what would people search. The reason why test that mobile significantly reduces the testing burden on mobile development teams by making it easy to create low-code tests. It's not just about in search.
Okay, this is how the YouTube algorithm works. Let's start with big channels that have dedicated followings. The rest of this explanation will only make sense if we start there. When a big channel publishes a video, the YouTube algorithm will immediately push their video to the channel's most dedicated core audience. As long as the video covers a topic, the core audience. Metadata, the title, description, the words you say within the video, and more to understand the topics being discussed and the style of your video. We know that YouTube doesn't always push videos to the same viewers, even if they're dedicated members of your audience, because you can upload 2 videos on the same channel but covering different topics, and after 3 hours, you might have the exact same click-through rate of 10%, but one video might have 10,000 views, and one might have 1,000. How is this possible to have the same click-through rate? Because one video has less impressions. YouTube is literally showing it to less people based on what it knows about the topics being discussed and what it knows about the audience profile of your core audience. But what's an audience profile? Well, you might think you're the only person in the world that watches the channels that you watch, but in also like the I've analysed thousands of channels that are blowing up on YouTube, and these channels almost always share the same profiles that are highly similar to your core audience profile, and it will gradually get further and further away from your core audience profile until eventually the video no longer performs well because it's reaching too many people that simply aren't interested in the content that you're making. If new viewers regularly become interested in a video's topic as time goes on, a successful video graph could look something like this. If there's a pool of... Okay, this is how the YouTube algorithm works. Let's start with big channels that have dedicated followers. The rest of the YouTube algorithm needs to shift their videos to channels which doesn't do as long as the video covers a topic that more audience will find interesting. If you have a channel that usually uploads content about movies, which leads to a new video about movies, YouTube will prompt popular headlines.
So this company recently announced that anyone can make without driving the line of code. Why change somebody's license? It's not making a big difference. In his hand is 900 pounds of puppy. And then every now and then you slow down, map it out. Think to yourself, how can I really connect and open up, be yourself, most importantly, focus on the first 15 to 30 seconds. I'm going to be honest, this intro is so wacky. It's going to be the greatest thing for sliced bread, or people are going to hate it. It's better that people are not going to connect with it, but I know my tribe does. I know I enjoy it, and along the way I will find my way. It's so very powerful. The more you plan, you make videos. This is the other thing I want to share. How do I know what's a really big video? See, the more you publish a lot of different videos, the more you'll start to see what really does well for your channel. Again, this video title is the YouTube algorithm. This is the other thing I want you to think about. Most of the time when you're crafting and creating your videos, when you see something that does well, try to break it down to hopefully 2 or 3 keyword phrases that watch as long as make another one of those videos. It doesn't have to be like, hurry up, pressure, no. Focus on something that you are passionate about. And then over time, now and then, say, okay, I need to make another one of these videos that do well. Connect those videos through the right keyword phrases. For me, YouTube algorithm. Speaking of which, there's a way to actually increase the watch time to the videos you publish. In this video on the screen, it covers just that. That video, when you do, you'll get the tips, the tactics, the watch time, and you'll feed a poodle. I got 10 poodles and they're hungry.
I hate that. That's a cheating. Ready, done here, guys. Okay. Let's count off this. Already done here. All of the stars, guys. All of the stars. Already done for the stars. We're done for the stars. Oh, the cotton ticket. We're done here, guys. Stars. We already ended here. Almost ended stars, guys. Stars are almost already ended. Yeah, the Nordland already ended. The Bound Snow already ended. The last is the Crystal Throne. This is the last one. Hardest level ever, guys. That's why I hate playing this anymore. Okay. I think we're gonna level up this Hero Wars coming soon. Oh, I already have this. Heroes. I think we're gonna need this first. I think we're gonna need this. No. I need the merchant. Yes. We're done now. Just buy now this one. Okay. Where's now this one? Okay. Let's dominate the channel. Okay, good.
In today's world, speaking multiple languages is essential. Since 2017, Achilles and Eunice.
If you want to change somebody's life, start by changing their day first. What does this audience want to see? How can I make them feel special? How can I make them feel like they're a part of something? When you make time to really connect with your audience, they will become fans even more.
You got to just press record. What's up, Think Media? Sean Cannell here, and we're about to dive into a session with my friend Pat Flynn, recorded at our event, Grow With Video Live. Pat's also the author of Superfans, and in this video, he's going to be breaking down how to go deeper than just getting views and actually build a real community. And if you haven't heard, Pat Flynn is one of our speakers coming up at Grow With Video Live this year. So check out the link to get tickets to that event in the description down below. And now let's jump into this session with Pat Flynn.
That's my wife, April. She is a super fan of the Backstreet Boys, or as she calls them, her boys. I'm also a fan of something that for people on the outside, they're like, wow, that's totally weird, because that's what it's like for people on the outside. They think it's kind of strange. But if you're on the inside, if you're a fan of something and you find another person who's also a fan of that thing, you're immediately like best friends, like right away, right? And the thing that I am a super fan of is a movie called Back to the Future. See, now we could be best friends, I can already tell. And this is just a fraction of some of the memorabilia that I have. And what's really interesting about superfans is superfans will, A, spend a lot of money with you, B, talk about you incessantly, even though nobody asks for it. And for us who are in the YouTube and creator space, this is our marketing team. These are the people who will go to at bat for us. These are the people who will defend our channels from trolls and haters and WhatsApp commenters inside of our comments, right? They will be there before we even know a fire exists. And if something happens to your brand, or if you change your way, they're not going to be sad. They're going to be downright devastated because they've made you, your brand, your message a part of their life. Now, what's really interesting is I've gained a number of super fans over the years, and I've noticed something amazing about them. They tend to want to give you things, and here are some examples. This is a piece of artwork from a man named Ernesto, and this is an ancient Mexican form of artwork of string on beeswax, and he spent 2 weeks making this thing that says Pat to the Flynn, which is really amazing. I came out with a book in 2015 called Will It Fly? And this is Jeffrey, who said, hey, Pat, thanks for all you do. Heard you're publishing a book next year. I don't know what it's about. I just want to buy 20 copies to support you and give them away to my friends and family, which is incredibly generous. And I also have a podcast. Any listeners of the SPI podcast? Yes,
hey
let's
guys,
go. My podcast
this.
comes out every Wednesday. One time I was late, and you know what? I heard about it from Steven here.
Then.
He said, where the is episode 112?